we welcome Dobie Maxwell!
Thank you very much. God bless you. Good looking Milwaukee. You guys must be from out of town. Anybody here from Milwaukee? People in 414? I've been touring in honky tonks and gin joints and smoke-filled fornicatoriums for 25 years just to get a chance to come and see a full house in my hometown of Milwaukee. This is a cool thing, man. Milwaukee's not a very funny town, you know what I'm saying? We are the drunkest, fattest, cheapest people on the face of the earth. You know? And we're proud of that. That's a triangle. The people from Milwaukee, we take $1 out of our wallet, George Washington blinks from the light. Gonna send them out there and buy some of our stuff back. That's always a good thing right there. Also, the fattest people in the world, gravy is a beverage in Milwaukee. Big fat people with big fat pets in their houses. Goldfish with the cracks in their ass showing. They opened a Hooters. I've been home. I think of Hooters in Milwaukee now. Can you believe that? Hooters in Milwaukee. You should have called it Udders is what they should have called. I never get the few waiters either. Never go out to eat with me because we are not going to be doing any flirting. I can guarantee you that. I get that one waitress. You don't know what I'm talking about? The place Anna Hirer that gets sued. Oh God, not that one. Yeah, that's the one that I get. The Doris the Porcosaurus, 327 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, bringing me a bratwurst and a Diet Coke. That's what I'm saying. Good, these are the thunderous Milwaukee ovations I remember. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys looking right now waiting for the bowling game to start. Anybody? I don't care, man. I know I get 6 cents a can for aluminum. I'm doing okay right now. Times are tough. State Fair, a lot of stuff going on at the State Fair. You ever been there? Yeah. At least we got a channel comedy going on here. You know what I'm saying? There is proof positive aliens are among us. Just walk around the State Fair a couple of laps. Watch a family from Uranus eating a deep-fried bratwurst. That sounds good. Milwaukee's the only city in America where a bubbler means something. You know what a bubbler is? I travel around the country. I have found from my years of traveling, a bubbler has got a completely different meaning everywhere else in America. Anybody know what it is? What is it? Fountain. No, in Milwaukee it's a drinking fountain. Everywhere else, a bubbler is a bomb. Did you know that? I had no idea. I walked up to some dude, he looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, and said, hey man, can you tell me where I can find a bubbler around here? He said, dude, I got one in my car. You got a bubbler in your car? What the hell are you driving? A plumber's truck? I never heard of that before. What do you want it for, dude? Want to get a drink of water, stupid? What do you think? Oh, you didn't want to drink that water, dude. Everywhere it's got that pop or soda. We say soda in Milwaukee. Yeah, that got pop a lot of places. I live in Chicago now. It's very pop down there. Sheboygan, very pop. And Milwaukee's a soda. I was just down south in Georgia. You know what they say there? Coke. Everything's a Coke. You want a Coke? Yeah. What kind? Sprite. One of you dumbasses lost the Civil War. Ask me a gun. What kind? Bow and arrow? South NASCAR is big in the South. You like that? I tried to like it. I love sports, but NASCAR, $150 for one ticket. Now be honest, hillbillies turning left for 3 hours ain't worth $150. I want to see white. What's that? They might crash. They might crash. Exactly right. If I want to see white people drive like shit, I'll go to Cudahy. You know what I'm saying? I'll see it for free. I want to know who named it in the South. You know, two rednecks trying to impress each other. Hey, Bubba, look at my new Chevrolet. NASCAR. Thank God you got that. Did not think that was funny in Georgia. I'll tell you that. I was out in Utah for a while. Been in Utah before? A lot of dorky white people, man. I fit right in Utah. Kind of like brown deer without the charm. You know what I'm saying? In Utah, they got something there that I had never heard of before. What they do is they have a business. I think we call it a barbecue or a cookout. They dig a hole, literally, and they light a fire in the hole in their backyard. They put a metal kettle and they fill it with meat and vegetables. And what they call that is, anybody know? A Dutch oven celebration. That's what they call that. Now, I don't know about you. In Milwaukee, a Dutch oven has got a completely different meaning. Who you know, what is it? Yes. What is it? Tell the group.
Well, my perception is that
you're taking it way too far, but yes, that's you got the right track. A couple is in bed, 3, 4 in the morning, one of them gets a little gas, lets it rip as humor holds the other part member's head underneath the covers. Ha ha ha. That's just so sexist. It's like, well, he lets it rip and holds her head under the covers. Bullshit, ladies. It's 2011. You have been liberated whether you realize it or not. They got dark beer in the menu. Have some nachos, some sauerkraut, and a brat. You let one rip 3, 4 in the morning. Hold the old man's head underneath the covers if you want. Gentlemen, you find a woman to give you a Dutch oven, you better marry that gal. I'll tell you right now. She will stay with you in a nuclear war. Now, some places in America call this the angry turtle because you can't get your head out of the sheets. West of the Mississippi, it's called a covered wagon. But for this, we're going to call it a Dutch oven because that's what it is. And I had no idea. I lived in Utah for about a year. I had a radio gig out there, and I'm from Milwaukee, man. The first day there, I couldn't believe it. My neighbor comes over. I didn't know it was my neighbor, but it was about 6'8", about 350, and a flannel shirt, and a ball cap, and a full beard. Kind of looked like a Packard cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? He rings my doorbell and said, "How you doing? I'm your neighbor. I want to come over and say hello and invite you over for a little Dutch oven celebration this Friday night. You and me." I didn't answer my phone for 6 months, I swear to God. Good to be home in Milwaukee, man. Home of Harley Davidson. That's our thing, man. Everywhere I go, it's like, oh, Harley, that must be so cool. See, I'll give you a little insight. Comedians are comedians usually because we're dented cans, you know what I'm saying? We're just messed up a little bit. Rock stars, you put a pickle in your pants, let your hair grow out, practice the guitar, chicks throw their panties, life's okay. Comedians, we're a little bit off, you know what I'm saying? My dad was a biker. I grew up in Milwaukee. He rode the Outlaws motorcycle gang. And Harleys are into cool. My mom told me she used to breastfeed me on the back of a Harley going 75 miles an hour down the highway. Now, that is wrong on a lot of levels. You think about that. Dr. Phil with a shit straight up in the air. You would have heard that stuff. That's a biker baby, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got my little black leather pamper diaper on, you know, one tooth with bugs in it. I've got that leather jacket on the Harley, cranking it up, unzips it, flips out a boom, starts hopping all around. By the time I get it, it's butter, you know what I'm saying? Getting speed back to the face at 75 miles an hour. I've got that nipple ring that isn't real gold. I got a green mustache right there. You guys are making me work for it, I'll tell you that. I am working harder than an ugly stripper for you people up here. That's it, man. I always get the ugly stripper to Mr. Lucky. That's my nickname. I got it when I was a kid. I don't care what kind of day you're having. Mine is worth. It's nothing happier than knowing somebody else is doing worse than you. Is it great to know that? My grandpa, I was 8 years old, said, with your luck, if it was raining whores, you'd get hit in the head with a queer. That's a hell of a thing to hear when you're 8. You know what I'm saying? What's a queer, Gramps? Ask your scoutmaster. Stand here until somebody likes it. I am not going anywhere. I've been in comics since 1984. I've never once been booed off the stage. I've been booed a lot. I just don't need the stage. I'm not going anywhere. We've got a great show coming up for you. I'm thrilled that you guys are here. Matt and Kevin and Patrick and everybody in the staff here is busting their ass to bring comedy to Milwaukee. They're doing a freaking outstanding job. You're in for a great show tonight. Thanks for having me. My name is Dobie